challenge.
Okay. So Vex thought it would be a good idea for me to do a Metal Gear game on the Game Boy Color. This is the American version. That's not so it's not going to say like the ghost thingamajig. Is that okay, Vex? I'm going to assume it's okay because it's pretty much the same thing. That's what you showed in the video. I'm going to assume it's alright. Taking mode, 5 attempts, get through 10 levels. Gotcha. There are 15 GGs. Okay. I don't know how to play this game. Sneaking mode, no weapon, practice, level 1. Reach the goal while staying concealed from the enemy. Discovery means the termination of your training. Well, that answered my questions. Oh. Uh-oh. Please don't. Go. Okay, so D is to pan. Holding up against the wall is to do that, and then tapping the wall is A. I'm out of here, bitches. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Vex, this isn't that hard. He says, well, he feels like he's gonna get caught. Okay, that's one attempt. Okay, so 20% on both of those. That's not a good sign. How do I crawl? Oh, it's like a punch. No item. It's start. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky. I'm out of here. Yes, there should be some security laxes. Nope. That's not lax. Also not lax. Bad location. Vex, I'm gonna have to thank you for letting me have radar, because you never said anything about not having it. I'm gonna be honest, I've never played Metal Gear. At all. Keep your footsteps quiet and head for the goal. I feel asleep. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, it didn't do the theme song good. Up that volume a bit, actually. Watch out for security camera. Fucking. Gauge the camera's field of vision from their movement. Oh no, no. Okay, so sidling is a option. Thank fuck. Okay, that's 2 down. So, 2 deaths. And 4 more stages. Fuck. Keep a lookout for infrared. What equipment? Okay, I have a fogger. What the fuck do I get foggers now. Guard. No! I have 2 left. 2 more attempts. Vex, you may be getting a point here. Vex, have you actually played this game? It's actually kind of fun for a Game Boy Color game. Okay, so 3 attempts are done, right? Sneaking mode, of course. Manipulate the enemy and head for the goal. I know how to do this. I've played Boktai. I've also played Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Come here, guy, I have some nice hentai mags. Sneaking mode. Why am I so stressed over this? Of course, cardboard boxes! Remember that motion will give your presence away. Where's my cardboard? Cardboard box Y, okay. I'm sorry, this is gonna be extremely boring right now because I have to physically wait. Although, Vex, I am happy that you picked a stealth game. Unfortunately, I played Evoland, so I'm used to this shit. Ew. And now we wait. It's a snake. Hail the enemy. All the way to the goal. Don't get too close and run into his back. Okay, one more attempt. I don't know how to do this. Oh, I get it. Okay, I get it. Oh, I've lost. I get it, but I can't do it. I should have hit up front. Okay, so I've lost. Congrats, Vex, but I still want to beat this because I want to make a damn point. Like, I may have lost the challenge, but I still want to beat it. You know what? Never mind. Fuck it. You win. That's only 5%? Oh, that scares me. On how big VR training is. Well, good job, Vex. Good challenge. I enjoyed it. Kratos, yours is not going to be enjoyable for you. At all. Because it's 100% easily possible in one life. Okay, I'm stretching about easy. It's not easy, it's hard. Okay, God, this game is loud as shit. Kratos, this is... I have unfortunately learned from my problems with Vex, with Battle Network 2, that I need to put more restrictions on this shit. So... Battle Network 6 has built-in restrictions. A lot of them. And I'm not going to explain them. I'll explain them later. For your challenge, I need you to talk to 6 of these glowing tombstones and kill the bosses inside. After you're done with that, go to the end of the area and kill base BX. I'm sorry, not BX. No, if you encounter base BX, you're gonna have a hell of a time and that's gonna hurt. You have to kill SP. And he only spawns once you kill all 6 of these bosses, like, it's really stupid. And because of how this game is structured, I have unlocked base BX, and you can randomly encounter him in this graveyard. You do not get anything for killing him. I'm giving you 3 lives to kill 7 enemies. And you could use up to 3 of these full energies. You could use sneak runs if you want, lock enemies, untraps, I don't care about those. You could use those as much as you want, but you're not able to use mini energies. You're only able to use full energies, and only 3 of them. You could save whenever, and for your benefit, I've started you off in full synchro, which makes it so that your first chip attack does double damage. And also for your benefit, I need to tell you which chips will crash the game, because these are glitch chips that should not be in the game. They are, but they're in the game, but they were removed from the American version. This is Falzar Giga Chip. You can't use it, it crashes. Gregor crashes the game. These all work, but these are the Gregor Giga Chips, which are the other version of this game. These should work in this version, they just have a different picture. Stuff, like... It says that crap, but it honestly is pretty much the same. This is Double Beast. It works. It doesn't look like it will work. It will work. Django. Broken. These only work if you put them as Django 1, 2, and then 3 in battle, and it activates a program advance, which actually works. Hackjack broken. Kernel is normal. These are normal chips right now. There are 2 more, I guess, glitch chips. Gundasol EX and Otenko, they both work. So you could use these if you need to. Otherwise, every other chip is fair game, and minus the restrictions that the game's going to put on you. Which are a lot. The game puts a lot of restrictions on folders. You've seen video when I was explaining this crap to Vex. You should know how it works. The only change between that is, like, Navi Custom here. Like, you get to put stuff here. These ones that don't have the little squares right here, these square ones, they can't be on this run line. The ones that don't have the squares, they have to be on the run line. Otherwise you get a bug, and it pretty much negates the effect. Also, in this game only, you're able to go in out of bounds mode, but that also gives you a bug. So that's why I have bug stop. You can mod this if you want, whatever, I don't care, I don't give a shit. There were some more limitations. What were they? Not limiting your own program advantages. Yes. If you need to, I guess it'll, you know what? Now I remember. You got 3 next to Mega Man's name. That's your beast counter. That's how many turns you could go into beast mode right here, which gives you auto aim, float shoes, air shoes, I think super armor, and a machine gun. It also takes up a chip slot. However, if you use it for 3 turns, you'll end up in a tired state, and then you can't use full synchro or angry mode. And then if you use it again, you go into a mode where you can't control Mega Man, and then once that one's over, you get hit with a poison bug and you start losing HP like it's going out of style. Pressing up here will give you the cross selections, which change your abilities a little, but you lose the ability for full synchro. These can mix with the beast mode, but you can't do them both on the same turn. I'm not limiting you for number of battles that you could do. You could do these battles as much as you fucking want. However, if you have to practice, I recommend here. Here is a nice safer place than Graveyard, because Graveyard is scary as shit. So, to summarize this, you have to kill the 6 navis that are stuck inside the gravestones, then kill base SP. You have 3 lives and 3 full restores. I'm not limiting you for chips. I highly recommend that you don't use the glitch chips, but you can if you want. You could save whenever. And that is... You don't need to watch the rest of the video. The rest of the video is going to be semantics on how mechanics work in this game. So, there we go. Challenge issued. On to actually explaining this shit. Okay, full synchro happens when you counter an enemy when they're attacking. Like, almost every enemy has a chance to hit them while they're attacking, and it will counter it, stunning them and giving you full synchro. You can, when you're in full synchro, the enemy will flash blue when you're able to counter them, so that you can maintain full synchro. Angry is the same as full synchro, except it happens when you get hit for like 300 HP of damage, and don't do shit about it. At which point, you get 1 free attack to do double damage, unless you hit full synchro with that attack and blah 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 blah. Now, on to folder restrictions, because this game is restrictive. Okay, normal chips are like these white chips. Mega chips are blue, and giga chips are red. You could only have 1 giga chip in your folder unless you navi custom stuff. You could have 5 mega chips in your folder unless you navi custom, and you could have 5 of any individual chip in your folder. That's what it would typically be in 4, 5, and 3. This one adds more restrictions to it. You see the megabyte limit. Well, megabytes there. If it... God, this sucks. If a chip is megabyte 20 or lower, you could have 5 of it in your folder. Plus, you know, whatever restrictions are there for classes. 30 and lower is 4. 40 and lower is 3. 50 and lower is 2. And anything above 50, you could only have 1 in it. So I'm only able to have 1 Super Vulcan. There was something... Oh yes, tag chips and regular chips. Regular chips, keep at 50 next to the name of the folder at the very top underneath the number of 30 divided by 30. That is... You're able to set any chip as the first chip that you could get in battle, as long as it's 50 or below. So, I want to have Meg Cannon as my first chip, so... Hey, Mega Cannon is now my first chip. Tag chips work similar, but you tag 2 chips, and they have to both, when added together, have to be lower than 50. And when you do that, they're guaranteed to appear together. So, Machine Gun and Wind Rack would both appear sequentially when you're battling. And I've explained how codes work, so I don't need to repeat that crap. You can modify these 2 folders. This one is a extra folder. You're not able to touch this one, like, at all. Like, you can only equip it. You can't actually change anything in it. If you need help with like, hey, here are all the chips that you could have. Here are more chips. Secret chips or nothing. Here are program advances. These do a lot of damage. Vex never used them, so I don't expect you to. I recommend using them because they're very good. But enjoy. You're not gonna survive that long. Ah, now I remember what I was gonna say. For your benefit, I'll tell you who the bosses are and their elements so that you know what they're weak against. Okay, your first boss you have to battle is Blastman. He's fire elemental. He's weak to water. Use that to your advantage. Dive Man. He's weak to electricity. I would like to mention, I'm not going to tell you how they battle. That's stupid. I'm going to let, if you want, you can look up the stream in which I beat them in. So, that's the only other resource you could use. This video and my stream of this. Circus Man, no element. You can't really use elemental advantages against him. I need to explain elemental advantages, fuck. Judge Man, it says he's electric, he's not electric. Only his attack is. Element Man, she literally changes every element. He goes from fire to water to earth to wood to electricity and all that other crap and neutral, so he's an iffy guy. Colonel, sword. Sword element, yes, it's an element. Base has no element. Okay, time to explain the secondary elements. You know about fire is beaten by water, which is beaten by electricity, which is beaten by wood, which is beaten by fire. But this game, in 5, introduced the wind. The wind element. Perfect. That was the other one. The break element, the cursor element, and the sword element. Let me remember. It's wind defeats cursor, cursor defeats break, break defeats sword, and sword defeats wind. Yes, that's what it is. So, you could use that to your advantage if you wish. Whew. Did I cover everything? Add this on top of the other challenge video. Yes, you could watch that one. Yeah, I think I covered everything. Some stuff could have multiple elements because Windrack here has sword and wind. Bamboo is sword and wood. You know, stuff like that. These two, you're not going to be able to understand, period. But if you hold down the chip button and then input a command, like a fighting game command, it will actually change what this sword does. Of course, I'm not telling you what those commands are because I'm evil. And I never use them in this game. They're not that goodish, this game. So. But I'm giving you full access to everything here in this game, so enjoy. Because, as I learned from Vex, I forgot that base technically counts as a fucking giga chip. So, Vex, you were using, quite literally, the strongest chips in the game against probably the weakest final boss in the game series. Oof.